Hello, and welcome to another episode of Dr. Said Says, or Said Talk, or Dr. Said's Ideas. I haven't decided on a title. Maybe you can help me decide. Today is a very important day because of what I read in the news. I shouldn't be acting so upbeat because what I read about was absolutely horrifying. And this is hard for me because I'm in favor of a closed border to all people who don't go through the immigration process lawfully and appropriately. And so it's an overreaction that what President Trump is doing. And if all the Democrats say, that's terrible, you're overreacting, well, yes, but what did you do first? What did you do for 4 years? Now, the people didn't do it. President Biden did it. Just come on over. All you illegals, just come over. It's okay. No, it's not okay. You have to do it appropriately. So President Trump is responding to that, and a lot of people would say he's over responding. So hopefully he'll slowly bring it in, pull it in and bring it down and not be so aggressive. Well, the story today was a story of aggression that was inexcusable. And it's about a family, a father and his two kids. They were little kids. I think they were like 12 and 16. But they were picked up by ICE and handcuffed and shackled. There's no need for that. It turns out they were not who they were looking for. It was a case of mistaken identity. Oh my gosh. And okay, we all make mistakes, but here's two things. Number one, even if it wasn't a mistake, don't treat somebody so cruelly. Stop it. Law officers and people who run the jails, it is un-American to give somebody cruel and unusual punishment. Ingrained in our whole democratic society here is no cruel and unusual punishment. And to shackle them, there was no need for that. Handcuff them so tight that they were bruised. And then the story of them going into the prison where there was open toilets. Yes, they do that. And the young girl was forced to use it, and the men guards were standing around watching. Come on. Who would do that and not at least say, oh, she's going to the bathroom. Let's turn around. Let's look the other way. Let us know when you're finished, ma'am. At least do that. They didn't even do that. And I'm sure they would say, well, we have to keep an eye on these criminals because what they do behind a closed bathroom door. Okay, these are not hardened criminals. And it turned out they weren't even criminals at all. And so it's better, much better, if you want to show character, to err on the side of caution and flexibility. Well, since you're not a criminal, you're just here illegally, we're going to treat you nice and we're going to allow you to, we're going to have a little cover in front of the toilet for you to go, and it should apply to the boy and to the father. Actually, that's so rude. I mean, what are they going to do? Start hitting themselves or something? So have a woman maybe just keep her eye on the girl and have one man maybe just keep his eye on the males, just to make sure you don't see any fist flailing around or something. It's very common in jails for that kind of a setup, prisons, and it's horrifically insensitive. And I don't understand why they can't treat people better in a jail or in a prison. I don't understand. Call me. Tell me why you feel like you have to do it. 214-394-4040. Here's the deal. Since it turned out 36 hours later, after this horrific experience, that they got the wrong people. They weren't even illegal aliens. What should they do next besides, okay, you're free to go? That what they should do next is somebody of some importance, President Trump could do it, stand up in front of the camera and the microphone and say, we made a big mistake today or 2 days ago. And we want to let I forgot their name, the Gonzalez family know that we are so sorry. And picking you up and putting you through that for 36 hours was inexcusable. We should be professional enough to only nab the people that we know are illegal aliens. And we didn't do that. We didn't follow through. And for that, we are so, so sorry. And what that would do is that it would show the liberals, the left, that the people on the right have a heart. They have a healthy soul, okay? Now let's cut to my transactional analysis. Actually, it's not mine. It's Eric Burns and Dr. Thomas Harris's. 1, 2, 3 circles. You see them there? 3 circles, right? Well, there they are, right there. And the middle one is what we should be aspiring to be in our adult. We have to be willful about that. We can't just do that willy-nilly. Well, I'll do it if I feel like it. If you want a healthy relationship with the person you love, your child, your parents, your spouse, your friends, your coworkers, you must be conscious every day of willing yourself to be in the adult ego state. You don't want to be in the parent or the child. The child is all your feelings. Well, I don't. And the parent is where we go. You see, it's where we go when we're feeling those things. You're the one who, I'm not going to ever with you again. Why are we not teaching this to every child? I'm going to push for it to be taught in every school in Texas. It's mind-blowing that we think, it's okay, we're just going to let them stumble through life. And today, a young lady who was so pretty, and she was a reporter for Fox News for a number of years, and but stopped being one 10 years ago. Well, the other day, she stabbed her 80-year-old mother to death. What was that all about? What was going through your mind? Oh my gosh. Your heart goes out to the 80-year-old mother, of course. This is the woman you gave birth to. In her picture, she was so young and beautiful years ago. But something went wrong. And now this not so young lady, I think 47, is going to spend the rest of her life in prison. How's that going to work out for you? You were not mindful about saying to yourself, I'm staying in my adult. And back to the idea of grabbing innocent people and handcuffing them and hauling them off to a harsh condition jail. And then you find out, oh, it was a mistake. What should you do? You should go into your number 5 adult. Now, this says open and magnanimous and caring and validating and empathic. It's the part of me that cares about the other person enough to say, that must have been so hard. You were not an illegal, and we grabbed you, and it was bad enough just being taken captive, but then we treated you so badly. We are so, so sorry. That was a big mistake, and we'll do something special for you to I don't know, money or privilege or something, that what they should be doing. But I'd be willing to bet not one person in ICE or in the Republican Party will stand up and do what I'm doing right now, and that is to say, we are so sorry. That was a big mistake. It's really inexcusable. And that's the number 5 adult. And I won't go into the other 2 adults. These are the 3 parents. We shouldn't do that. Go into those. And down below, of course, are the 3 child. And that's all of our feelings. And it really is kind of childish attitude. I'm the big tough cop and I can grab you and treat you as badly as I want to. I mean, there are situations where cops would say, now calm down, sir. If that's right, if you're not illegal, then we're going to find out and you're going to be free to go. So just walk with here and let us put these handcuffs on you. We'll make sure it doesn't hurt you too badly and you're comfortable. And heck, we'll just go ahead and put it on the front instead of the back, because we know that you're not a dangerous criminal. And so we're going to do this for you. Train these people how to talk in a kind and caring voice. There's no reason not to do that. Did you hear that? There's no reason not to do that. Please do that. That will show that you are a good person, even though you're doing a pretty tough job. Okay? That's my message for the day. Get that fixed. Let me know when you get that fixed, ICE agents. This is Dr. Cedric Wood. Thank you for tuning in. Let me know what you think. 214-394-4040. I'll see you next time.